Welcome aboard everyone to the Web Design Express. Today we are taking you on a thrilling ride through the world of web design with programming languages as our stations. So sit back, relax and let's embark on this exciting journey. Our first stop is HTML. Just like a building needs a structure, a website also needs structure. And that's where HTML or Hypertext Markup Language comes in. It's the backbone of every web page. Our journey continues as we arrive at the CSS. CSS style sheets or CSS is where we add the colors, fonts and layouts that make our websites visually appealing. Now that we have got the structure and style in place, it's time to roll into building a website. Here you will combine your HTML and CSS skills to create your very own masterpiece. Hold tight as we approach the JavaScript. JavaScript adds interactivity and dynamic behavior to your websites. And finally, our last station is the PHP. Welcome to the world of server-side scripting. PHP lets you create dynamic and interactive web applications. Here we will dive deeper into the databases, sessions, authentication and frameworks. What a ride it's been on the Web Design Express. We have covered HTML, CSS, JavaScript and PHP, taking you from the very basics to advanced levels. Remember, just like a train journey, learning web design is an adventure that requires practice and dedication. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell icon to stay updated with our future web design adventures. Happy journey! HTML is the main language for building websites. In a website, there can be one page or many pages called as web pages. Let's create a web page and learn HTML practically. You can create web page using any text editor of your choice. On a PC, Notepad is already there. Go to Start. Here inside Windows Accessories, click Notepad. You can write something and save as a file. This is a regular text. I save it in Notepad and open it in a browser. It just looks as it is. What is HTML? HTML is Hypertext Markup Language, which is different from regular text. Let's take an example. We create another file. In this file, we write, this is HTML. And we add two tags, one in the beginning, one in the end. These two tags help the browser to understand that this code begins here and ends here. You have to save this file as .html with extension .html. You can write any name and then write .html and save it. Now open this file in the browser, appear as a web page. This is HTML is a regular text. Let's make it hypertext. We do it by adding tags. We use less than and greater than, these symbols, and inside it we put the command. This command is called tag. For example, you can write B to make it bold. You can write I to make it italics. You can use U to add underline. You can use BR to make a new line. It doesn't matter how many times you press enter. As you can see here, you have to write BR. If you want a new line, you have to write BR tag. You can use BR to make a new line. It doesn't matter how many times you press enter. As you can see here, you have to write BR. If you want a new line, you have to write BR tag. These are the basics of HTML. We will learn more advanced concepts like head section, body section in another tutorial. As a beginning, this is nice that you have understood how to create an HTML page. Welcome back to another exciting tutorial. In our previous video, we learned how to style text using HTML tags. Today we are going to dive deeper into the structure of an HTML document. We'll cover the head section, the body section, and how to set a title for your web page. Let's begin by understanding the basic structure of an HTML document. An HTML document consists of two main sections, the head section and the body section. The head section provides information about the document and is not visible on the web page. This is where we define the title of our web page, which appears on the browser's tab. Let's see it in action. As you can see, the title, My Web Page, will be displayed on the browser tab. The content within the head section is essential for various purposes like linking external style sheets or script. Now let's move to the body section. This is where we put the visible content of our web page. In the body section, you can see how we use HTML tags to structure our content. Here we have a heading and a paragraph. Let's recap. The head section contains information about the document, including the title, and the body section holds the visible content of the web page. That's a quick introduction to the basic structure of an HTML document. In just a few lines of code, you have learned how to set the title and organize the content within the head and body sections. Stay tuned for more exciting tutorials. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or want to learn more, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. See you in the next video. This tutorial introduces the HTML document structure, highlighting the head section where the title is set and the body section containing visible content, demonstrated through a simple example. Welcome back to another engaging tutorial. In our previous video, we explored the basics of HTML structure. Today we are going to take our web page to the next level by learning about hyperlinks and how to create lists. Hyperlinks or links are an essential part of web development. They allow users to navigate between web pages. Let's dive in and see how easy it is to create links. In this code, we have added a couple of hyperlinks within an unordered list. The A tag is used to define links, and the href attribute specifies the URL. Now viewers can click on these links to visit the websites. Let's talk about lists. Lists help organized content, and HTML offers two types, ordered and unordered lists. Here we have created both an ordered list OL and unordered list UL. You can see how easy it is to structure your HTML content using these tags. To summarize, we have learned how to create hyperlinks to connect web pages and how to use lists to organize content effectively. Great job! You have equipped with the knowledge to create hyperlinks and use lists in your HTML documents. Keep practicing and stay curious. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial. If you found this information valuable, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more web development insights. Until next time, this tutorial demonstrates how to create hyperlinks to connect web pages, how to structure the content using ordered and unordered lists in HTML, empowering you to enhance your web page's navigation and organization. In this code, we have added a couple of hyperlinks within an unordered list. The A tag is used to define links, and the href attribute specifies the URL. Now viewers can click on these links to visit the websites. Let's talk about lists. Lists help organized content, and HTML offers two types, ordered and unordered lists. Here we have created both an ordered list OL and unordered list UL. You can see how easy it is to structure your HTML content using these tags. To summarize, we have learned how to create hyperlinks to connect web pages and how to use lists to organize content effectively. Great job! You have equipped with the knowledge to create hyperlinks and use lists in your HTML documents. Keep practicing and stay curious. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial. If you found this information valuable, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more web development insights. Until next time, this tutorial demonstrates how to create hyperlinks to connect web pages, how to structure the content using ordered and unordered lists in HTML, empowering you to enhance your web page's navigation and organization. In this video, we will see how to create a simple HTML page. So first, you have to install this software called Sublime Text. It is very easy. I will show you in some other video. So first, after you install, just when you open this app, create a new file and you have to save this untitled page with a name. You can press Ctrl S to save, and with some name new dot
HTML and click save. After you save this, just write less than and HT and click enter. It will generate automatically the basic framework for HTML page. Automatically the cursor will come here. You have to just write the title. So for example, we can try again, erase the complete, and then again click less than HT and press enter. So it is automatically coming here. You can simply type any title.
Once you have learned the basics of HTML, get started with CSS, which will allow you to style your web pages and make them visually appealing. Here are some of very basic concepts to get you started with CSS. So this is our selector, this is the name of the property, and this is its value. For example, let's take P. So P is for paragraph. If we want to make the color of the text in the paragraph red, we'll set the property color to the value red. You can directly add CSS style in the HTML documents head section. For example, style P color red. So this will make our paragraph red. Now there is also another way. If you don't want to put all the CSS, when it becomes very long, we can save the CSS in another file also. For example, we can create style.css and put all the style of CSS in another file and link it in our HTML code. Link rel style sheet href style.css. So now it will link our CSS with this HTML. We can also link the same CSS file to multiple HTML pages. So for the next concept of CSS, if you are ready to learn more CSS in depth, we can use the class. In this mouth-watering tutorial, you will learn how to create a delicious web page using HTML and CSS. We will explore various design principles and CSS techniques to craft an enticing website that engages your visitors. Step number 1. Set up the HTML structure. Start by creating a new HTML file and setting up the basic HTML structure. Inside the head section, link your CSS. Inside the body section, create a div element with the class container to act as the main container for the website content. To create visually impactful background, let's add the full screen background image. Ensure that image.jpg file is in the same directory as the HTML file. In the top left section, there will be the title Vada Pav Wonder, Mumbai's iconic street food. Now design the top right section. There will be the menu, home, menu, about us, my account, cart, contact. Design the bottom left section. Spice up your test buds. And here we will add the order now button. Bottom right section. Phone number. Put your phone number here. Don't miss out on our special promotions. Add CSS styles for visual impact. Body, margin 0, padding 0, and font family to be Arial, sans serif. Container position relative. Width 100%, height 100, view height. Container image, object fit cover, width 100%, height 100%. By using object fit cover, the image retains its aspect ratio and fills the container without distorting or stretching the image. The excess parts of the image that do not fit the container are automatically cropped. You can customize the design further, modify the content, experiment with the CSS styles to suit your preference. Here's some suggestion. Change the background image by replacing the image.jpg file with your desired image. Adjust the color, font sizes, spacing to match your branding and desired aesthetics. Explore CSS animations and transitions to add engaging effects to your website. Save the HTML file and open it in a web browser. You should see the web page with the specified layout and content. Adjust the design and CSS styles as needed to achieve the desired look and feel. Congratulations, you have successfully created a mouth-watering web page using HTML and CSS. Now, visitors to your website will be greeted with an immersive and delightful experience. Few weeks back, I posted a video. It was a little bit too fast, so I have reshared the video. If you have any doubts, kindly comment in the comment section and hope you like it. Thank you.
Hey there, welcome to our YouTube tutorial on creating a beautiful and interactive web page with a delightful and nutritious theme. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through step by step on how to design and code a stunning web page that showcases a mouth-watering salad image with captivating text and a button. That amazing experience when it zooms out to display all the yummy salads and ensures a seamless viewing experience across different screen sizes and devices. First, we'll set up the basic HTML structure. Let's create the container, image, text, and the button elements to compose our web page. Let's add a bit of JavaScript to make the button interactive. We'll add an event listener to the button to scale down the web page on click. Now, let's style the web page to make it visually appealing. We'll add CSS to position elements, set the background, add some shadows, and enhance the button's appearance. The transition, transform to's ease, CSS line creates a smooth 2-second animation when scaling down the container element upon button click. And there you have it. You've just created a stunning web page featuring a delicious and nutritious salad image with captivating text and an interactive button. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting web development tutorials.
Welcome back, creative designers and developers. Today's tutorial is an exciting one as we explore the cutting-edge web design for Faluda Delights. Our goal is to create a landing page that exemplifies modern trends including minimalism, bold typography, and smart use of white space. Let's get started. One of the first design choices we'll make is to skip displaying the website name in a typical header. Instead, we'll create a unique logo using bold typography for Faluda Delights. For the navigation menu, we'll create a sleek burger icon at the top right corner of the page. And the twist is, we won't rely on any icon libraries. We'll design it from scratch. Now let's discuss the importance of white space in design. White space or negative space plays a crucial role in enhancing readability and creating a clean and sophisticated look. We want to display the price tag. As we know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. To truly captivate our audience, we need an eye-catching image that reflects the essence of Faluda Delights. Set body and HTML height to 100 with sans serif font. Style full screen container with 50 viewport height, white background, relative positioning and z-index. Style sticky container at the top with fixed positioning, white background padding and higher z-index. Title position 10 from the top, large font size, bold weight and centered alignment. Subtitle with smaller font size and right aligned. Center image container using Flexbox for horizontal and vertical centering. Transparent background. Center image with max width and max height within the container and higher index seed. Faluda name with fixed positioning 20px from the bottom and left. Moderately large font size and bold weight. Faluda price with fixed positioning 20px from the bottom and right. Moderately large font size and bold weight. Price card with dark gray background. Padding, border radius and subtle box shadow. Burger icon container with fixed positioning 20px from the top and right, fixed width and height. Pointer cursor and flexbox layout. Burger lines. Burger lines with 104px height and dark gray color. Congratulations, you've mastered the art of combining minimalism, bold typography and eye-catching design.
Our landing page for Fairloader Delights is now ready to charm visitors with its modern aesthetics and delightful user experience. If you enjoyed this tutorial and found it valuable, be sure to hit that like button and share it with your fellow designers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep exploring and experimenting with new design techniques. Thank you.
Responsive web design isn't a rocket science. In this video, we'll talk about a few techniques that I personally use in creating responsive websites. Number 1. Plan your layout. This step involves creating a wireframe or sketch of how you want your website to look on different screen sizes. Number 2. Use fluid grids. You can see this responsive grid example. In this example, there are 5 boxes. Inside it, you can put any kind of content. So when you resize it from here, you can see at different screen sizes, it will create different number of columns. For example, at a very small screen, you will see 2 columns. A bit larger screen, there will be 3 columns. At a bit even more larger screen, it will create 4 or 5 respectively, depending on the size of the screen. Number 3. CSS media queries. CSS media queries are a common technique used by using @media. So inside this, we will set the maximum width. CSS media queries are a very common technique. Flexible images. CSS image max width 100%, height auto. So this will create the images flexible. Viewport meta tag. In the head section, you have to just put the meta tag viewport with name viewport and set the content to device width and initial scale to 1.0. Number 6. Font and text scaling. You can see here the font size is not set using 16 pixel or 20 pixel. It is set using 1 REM. You can use EM or REM units for setting the font sizes. Number 7. Conditional loading. In this way, the images, if you want to show a small image on phone and large image on laptop, it is possible by using this kind of CSS. So on the phone, the large image will be hidden by using display none, and on the large screens, the small image will be hidden using display none. Even in this, there is the use of media query to identify what screen you are using. Number 8. Test across devices. This step involves physically testing your website on different devices or using browser developer tools to simulate various screen sizes. Number 9. Progressive enhancement. This concept involves starting with the basic HTML and CSS and then enhancing the experience with additional features for larger screens. Number 10. Consider touch interactions. Ensure that button and interactive elements are properly sized for touch interactions. You can use larger buttons to make the touch easier. Number 11. Use Flexbox or CSS grid. Utilize the modern CSS layout techniques to create responsive layouts. In some of our videos, we have used this Flexbox techniques. You can just watch it. Performance optimization. Optimize images and use efficient coding practices to ensure fast loading times. You can optimize images using Photoshop. You can set the quality and all these things in it. There is a tutorial over here for Photoshop. On this channel, you will find more HTML and CSS videos where these techniques are practically applied. Please comment below and let me know which responsive web design techniques you use in your daily workflow.